RefinedGuy.com presents 15 of the most expensive planes most people dream of owning. In today's society, almost everybody dreams of being filthy rich. What do billionaires have? Why, their own private jets, of course. Less than 1% of the world has one. Here are 15 of the most expensive planes most people dream of owning. Number 15, Cessna Citation XL. This airplane uses turbofan power and holds up to just 9 people, so the emphasis on private jet is there. Though units like this only cost about $12 million, it's one of the biggest bang for your bucks on the market, with a range of 1,281 miles. Number 14, Hawker 4000. Pro golfer Sergio Garcia got a hole-in-one when he purchased this beautiful jet for a bargain of $22 million. Garcia has said that it helps him get where he needs to safely. Remember, parents, always put your kids in golf. They might just take you on a trip with their private jet. Number 13, Dassault Falcon 900. This French-built aircraft is one of the only tri-jet planes being produced right now. Created by Dassault Aviation, this plane has been widely used in the military, spanning from Japan Coast Guard to French Air Force. What's it worth? Only about $33 million. Number 12, Dassault Falcon 7X. As you can tell already, Dassault Aviation has a knack for developing some of the most high-quality aircrafts in the world. The Dassault Falcon 7X is unique in the sense of using 2 tri-jets, and it can be all yours for $41 million. Oh, and they're fairly new, being first developed in 2005. Number 11, Bombardier BD700. Who says that Canada is best at producing maple syrup and ice hockey? This Canadian-developed aircraft is one of the finest. Known for being a super long jet, this thing can make non-stop travels in many long destinations along the world. It's no surprise that one of the world's wealthiest men, Bill Gates, bought it for $45 million. Number 10, Boeing 747-8 VIP. This is known as the jewel of the sky. Looking at the interiors of the plane alone, you'd think you're staying at Donald Trump's home, or just the nicest place on earth. But that's actually part of the plane. This aircraft is worth a whopping $150 million. Even LeBron James or Peyton Manning would have to dump the majority of their career savings into owning it. Number 9, Boeing Business Jet 2. This plane can sit between 25 and 50 passengers, so maybe it's not exactly private for some, but it could be a huge party jet. These jets often feature dining areas, showers, and luxurious bedrooms. These babies can go from $100 million to $800 million. Even Donald Trump would have to spend a huge amount of his life earnings if he wanted this one. Number 8, Embraer Lineage 1000. One of the most luxurious jets for business traveling, the Embraer Lineage 1000 offers a lot to its rightful owner. Fancy bathrooms, multiple passenger seats, a very lengthy range. This jet has it all. Jorge Vergara, a Mexican businessman, was able to pay $50 million for it himself. Number 7, Airbus A319. The top of the hierarchy Airbus company produced the A319, which has become arguably the most elite out of any aircraft they produced. The Airbus 319 allows any of its owners to customize the insides all by themselves, which is great considering how much they pay for it. What's it all worth? Only close to $80 million. Number 6, Bombardier Global 7000. Once again, a Canadian-developed aircraft earns a spot on our list, with large windows to allow passengers to glance over the beautiful surroundings below them. This model has become one of the most profitable around. It was reported that in 2013, these planes fetched about $2 billion in profits. In 2010, it was reported that these jets could fetch $50 million. Number 5, Gulfstream G550. In early 2016, it was reported that just 450 of these models were developed, so it's easy to see why so few would cost so much. The Gulfstream G550 has one of the fastest speeds out of any jet in the world, with a lengthy ability to fly non-stop over long trips. There are even 4 living areas in it. The cost, $60 million. Number 4, SUKHOI SUPERJET 100. This Russian aircraft can hold up to 108 passengers. The SUKHOI SUPERJET 100 could help any socialite throw a party or even a wedding on this luxurious plane. It's also the first airline where the engine and airframe were designed to enhance the plane's quality all at once. You can have this for $50 million. Number 3, Boeing 757. Yes, every luxurious Boeing company seems to throw in the number 7. Whatever the name is, they sure know how to produce gold. Billionaire Donald Trump has owned one of these, so now you know you're in good company if you ever own one of these. With an incredible supercritical wing design, turbofan engines, and designed for short, high-altitude takeoffs, this plane can be all yours for $100 million. Number 2. Boeing 767. If there's an aircraft you lucky billionaires are looking for, this may very well be it for you. This jet that's classified as private and can hold hundreds of passengers. Its design is one of the best. 2 turbofan engines, elite wing designing, and large jet airlines. How much does this cost? Only about $118 million. Perhaps you and a few hundred friends care to dish out $1 million each. Number 1. Airbus A380. Here is the mother of all airplanes, the king of kings, the best of the best. One of the most gigantic planes in the world, this jet can hold 800 people. 2 levels of living space with many beautiful rooms to stay in. Why is this so luxurious? Well, Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal spent $300 million on this, then spent $200 million in customizing it to make it the most expensive private jet ever. And that's it for 15 of the most expensive planes most people dream of owning. But wait, we are not done with you yet. In the comments below, we want to know, if money was no object, which of these jets would you like to own? And for more videos, click subscribe.